Hi guys, and welcome to DIY Ideas, and welcome to a wool test video. And so here we have this wool from Tedi, from my last Tedi wool haul. This was €2 and it's called Marie. It's this beautiful baby blue. It's very cozy, super nice to touch. Here's my focus. And it's 50 grams and 25 meters, so very short. It's very thick, and it's meant for size 4.5 to 5.5 crocheting hooks. But this wool is obviously very thick, so I'm interested to see how this would go. I'm gonna see here it's 100% polyester. And so it's very interesting here. It's super soft, very cozy, almost like like one of those blankets. Really nice. But I'm interested to see, how this works with my crocheting hooks. I have 4 different ones here in my hand and want to see how this works. This is number 5. This is a 4.5. And this green one here is a number 6. And this blue one is the number 8. I actually like this one a lot. And it just looks pretty thick, so I would think that it's the number like 8 to 10 would work really well here. But obviously we want to try what it says on the package and what the recommendation is. So we're going to start with what the recommendation is, obviously, because that's what everybody would obviously try first. And so we're going to try that here. I'm going to take some wool here, and we start with the size 4.5, so the smallest one that is mentioned on the package. Oh, actually, this one. This one is the smallest one, actually. The 4.5 crocheting hook. And so we're just going to start here with some chain stitches. For that, I put the thread on my hand and pull it through here. That worked. And so now we have the thread on the hook, and we'll start crocheting. It works generally, but just because it works doesn't mean it makes a lot of sense. So there's my first slip. It works fine actually, but it's very tight. It's very closed stitches, and I'll show you later how this what this thread is actually made up of. It works. It's not that easy to do. You can see it's because it's so tight, it's kind of like curling up. And so I'm going to look here a little closer to the thread to see what it's made up of. And you can see here this kind of ridge in between, in the middle. And then we have these like fluffy parts all over. So it's a thin thread in the middle, basically, and then has this fluffy stuff wrapped around. You can kind of feel it if you roll your fingers over it a little bit like this. You can feel it here. I'm going to try to see if I can show it to you. There you can kind of see it. It's kind of rich. You can see all over. And so, you can see how it's like rolling up. It's not ideal, that's for sure. It does work, but it doesn't really make sense. So I'm gonna not even try it with the size 5 crocheting hook. It's not gonna make a big of a difference. So I'm gonna start here with the number 6 and see how that works. And so I'm gonna start here again with some chain stitches. This is a little more comfortable, that's for sure. It's a little looser, it's a little easier. It's easy for me to pull the thread with my hook. Definitely works better. You can see the structure a little better now. You can see the stitches a little better now. I'm gonna try and see how it works if I go backwards into the stitches. I'm gonna try some half double crochets. I added 2 chain stitches for height, and I'm gonna try to do some half double crochets. And it works well. It's easy to find. It's easy to find the stitches. It's a little bit like you have to like feel where they are. You can't see them like very well, but the hook does go in easily. Because it's so fluffy also, it's kind of hard just to see where the stitches are. So I'm just kind of feeling with my hook here and seeing where it slides in. But it actually does work quite well. You can see how tight this is, how dense it is. It's not super easy to see all the stitches and the pattern we're doing, but it does work. So if you want something that's pretty tight, this works fine. Number 6. The crocheting hook number 6 works fine. All right, this is what it looks like. This is my first full row. I'm going to try to do the row back. So I do 2 chain stitches here for height and then turn it around. And I want to see how it works with these stitches here up top. Obviously the chain stitches are usually just the first row, so I'm going to try out how this works here. So it works very well. It's easy to crochet with a size 6. I like this a lot better than the 4.5 crocheting hook. I actually slipped out here again. I do want to try this with the size 8 crocheting hook as well. Just because it's another step up. It's a decent step up from the size 6. And I just want to see what it looks like and see, yeah, depending on obviously which kind of project you're trying to make, might depend what kind of structure you want. It's, yeah, very nice. It's very fluffy, very thick. Also, I could kind of imagine this for maybe like baby shoes or home accessories, maybe a little basket for the bathroom, something like that. The wool is really nice. And so here we are to try to test this with the size 8 crocheting hook. And here we go with some chain stitches. I actually do like this crocheting hook a lot. And I think this is even better with a size 8. It seems more fluid, it flows, it's a little looser. And I don't know, it seems better. But obviously that's also depends on what you want to do. I'm going to go back here and try the half double crochets again. And so I think this would be my favorite, the size 8 crocheting hook. So like almost double of what it says on the packaging actually. So this is a little looser, it's a little bigger. I was just checking if I skipped a stitch, but I didn't. And I think this is just more comfortable to crochet with. It's a little easier. It flows right off of the hook. And I like that. All right, so this is my first row here, and I think this is definitely my favorite so far. I'm gonna go and do the row back as well. So I did 2 chain stitches here, and then I turned it around to go backwards in half double crochets. Okay, so here you can see the row number 2. So this works really, really well. The size 8 crocheting hook is awesome. This is definitely my favorite. And yeah, I hope you guys liked to watch this test. And thank you guys for watching DIY Ideas. I hope you liked this video. If you would like to watch more, please visit my channel and subscribe for free. And you'll always be the first one to be informed about a new video. Please share this video with your friends and see you next time.